paraan upang siya pa'y malawalhatig gantihan natin sa kanyang kadakilaan sa inyong lahat. Meron silang diploma, edukasyon, theology, movement coalition, pero si Pedro ay merong Jesucristo. What a precious truth. What an honor to serve you, Lord. What an honor to know your word. The entrance of your word into my heart gives me understanding. And I will not allow any words of men nor the words of the word enter my heart. I open it to you and to thy word alone. Pagdating ng iyong salita sa aking puso, nagbigay sa akin ng pagkakaunawa at kaalaman. At ito rin ang magaganap sa iyong mga anak. Lahat po ng merong sakit at karamdaman, saan naman po kayo naroon, lumapit po kayo sa harapan at kayo po'y papagalingin ng Panginoong Hesus. Lahat po na may karamdaman, pagagaling kayo ng Panginoon. Ang sabi ko, pagagalingin niya po kayo. Hindi po kayo nagkamali ng pagdating sa lugar na ito. Sabihin po natin itong lahat, maging tayo sa TV screen at radio set, ng buong puso. Amang Diyos, inaamin ko, ako'y nagkasala sa isip, sa salita, at sa gawa. Inaamin ko na ako'y nagkulang ng pagkakaunawa, ng pagsunod, pag-ibig, pagtitiwala sa iyo. Patawad, ako'y nalungkot, nagtampo, naghinanakit, nagalit, nang walang dahilan, at may nararapat. Patawad, kung ako'y nagmura, nagsinungaling. Patawad, kung ako'y nakiapid ng niya sa pisikal at sa espiritual. Patawad, kung ako'y naging madamot sa nangangailangan. Patawad, kung ako'y nakapagmataas, nakapagwika na may pagyayabang. Patawad kung ako'y nagsugal, nanigarilyo, uminom ng alak. Patawad kung aking inilagay aking pagtitiwala sa mga patay na tao, sa mga ribulto, sa mga Diyos-Diyosan, sa mga albularyo, sa mga espiritista, sa mga fake healer, pyramid healer, at psychic healer. Patawad kung ako'y nainggit, nahabag sa sarili, tinatakwil ko ito. Patawad kung ako'y nagsalita ng mga pangit na salita na naging daan upang ako'y magkaroon ng hatol sa aking sarili. Kagaya ng pagsasalita na ako'y walang kwenta, ako'y mahina, mahirap, kaawa, awa, walang panginabang, hindi karapat dapat na maging tao, isinilang sa samaan ng loob, mabuti pang mamatay na lang. Tinatakwil ko ang lahat ng maling salitang ito, binabawi ko, pinapawalang bisa ko sa buhay ko at sa pamilya ko, at pinapahayag ko ako'y mayaman, may pakinabang, mahal ng Diyos, mabuting tao, masunurin, iniibig ng Diyos, mabubuhay habang panahon, magaling, malusog, pinagpala, at malaya sa lahat ng bagay. Jesus, pinapahayag ko Ikaw ang Misaya, ang tagapagligtas ng sangkatauhan. Ikaw ay namatay sa krus ng Kalbaryo at nabuhay na maguli upang ako'y iligtas at pagalingin. Tinatanggap ko ang iyong kabutihan, ang iyong kagandahang loob. Halika, pumasok ka sa puso ko ngayon. Pagharian mo ako. Ikaw na ngayon ang Diyos ko. Salamat sa kalayaan ko. Salamat, tinanggal mo na ang kasalanan, ang sumpa ng kahirapan at ng karamdaman. Salamat sa bagong buhay, sa kalayaan at karapatan na maging anak ng Diyos. Malaya na ako. At dahil ako'y pinatawad mo na, ay pinapatawad ko na rin ang lahat na nagkasala sa akin. Ngayon din, pinapatawad ko na sila. Kamag-anak ko man, kaibigan, kakilala, kapatid, sino man sila, ano man ang kasalanan nila, ay pinapatawad ko na. Ang mga taong ito, ang naging dahilan upang sumama ang loob ko, ay pinapatawad ko na ngayon din. Sige po, lahat po ng maalala niyong tao na kayo po may hinalakit at tampo, patawarin niyo po. Banggitin niyo po yung pangalan ng mga taong kayo po merong tampot hinanakit. Sabihin niyo, pinatatawad ko na ang mga taong ito. Sige, patawarin niyo sila. Buksan niyo po ang inyong bibig. Patawarin niyo sila. Patawarin niyo sila. Patawarin niyo sila. Oh, Jesus, very, very so. Kayo po sa TV screen at radio set, be ready. Ang kagalingan po ay nakaready sa inyong lahat ngayon. Sige po, lahat po ng maalala niyong tao kayo po may tampot, tinalakit, patawarin ninyo. Huwag po kayo magmadali eh. Ang kagalingan niyo po ay tapos na. Inintay lang ng Panginoon na tayo po ay magpatawad. Kung sino po yung sumugat ng damdamin ninyo na kayo po ay naghinanakit, patawarin niyo po. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. No, Jesus. Jesus. No, Jesus. Your presence makes them all. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. No, Jesus. Your presence makes them all. As we gather in your name, you promise to be with us, and you're here. Yes, you're here. Lord, you're here. Your presence we feel as we gather in your name. You promise to be with us, and you're here. Lord, you're here. Yes, you're here. They will be blessed. They will be saved. They will be healed. Ngayong gabi ang mga bulag ay makakakita. Ang mga bingi makakarinig. Ang mga pipi magsasalita. Ang lahat ng cancer, cyst, tumor ay lulubog at mawawala. Ang sakit sa puso, sa atay, sa baga, sa bituka ay kagaling. Ang cancer, myoma, glaucoma, katarata ay matatanggal. Ang lahat ng bukol, eksema, sakit sa balat ay maaalis. Ang mga nasa wheelchair ay tatayo at lalakad. Ang mga may tungkod ay tatakbo. Ang lahat ng sakit at karamdaman ay gagaling. Ang lahat ng salot ay mawawasak at masisira. At ang maawatis ay lalaya at mapapagpala. Oh, you are here. Yes, you're here. Lord, you're here. They will be blessed. They will be saved. They will be healed. Oh, Jesus. No, Jesus. Jesus. No, Jesus. Jesus. No, Jesus. Your presence makes them whole. Keep singing. Demonyo ka lang, sakit at karamdaman. Pagkabulag, pagkabingi, leukemia, myoma, cancer, katarata, sakit sa atay, sa baga, sa bituka, sa dibdib. Pag-aalala, takot, pangamba, almoranas, infeksyon sa ihi, dysfunctional na mga bato, mahinang buto, sakit sa pantog, sa atay, sa lapay, sa abdo, bukol, galis, sinusitis, epilepsy, pagka-paralyze, pagka-pipi, pagka-bingi, migraine, diabetes, mga bukol malaki, maliit, kahirapan, kalaswaan, kahalayan, kulang barang orasyon, I break your control and power in their lives. At iiwanan mo sila ngayon, Satanas, ginagapos ka namin. Ginagamit namin ang autoridad laban sa iyo. Hinahatulan ka namin ngayon din. In Jesus' name, we rebuke you. Come out of them and never to return. We church you in Jesus' mighty name, the one who defeated you at the cross of Calvary tonight. Leave them and never to return again. Go! Come out! Go! Come out! Come out! In Jesus' name and never to return. Sige po, huminga na kayo ng malalim. Alisin nyo na ang inyong salamin. Alisin nyo na ang inyong salamin. Alisin nyo na po ang inyong salamin. Gumalaw na kayo. Kumilos na po kayo. Pinagagaling po ng Diyos ang inyong mga ulcer. Gumalaw na po kayo. Pinagagaling ng Diyos ang inyong po mga cysts. Pinagagaling ng inyong mga rayuma. Pinagagaling ng Panginoon inyong po mga matang malalabo. Gumalaw na po kayo. Kumilos na po kayo. Yung dati hindi nyo nagagawa, ay gawin nyo na. Huminga na po kayo. Sige po. Sundin nyo po sinasabi ko. Tanggalin nyo lang yung salamin. Ang mga bukol po ay lumubog na. Ang sakit sa bituka, sa atay, sa dibdib, sa baga ay wala na. Kinuha na po ng Panginoon. Pinagaling niya na po kayo. My God, thousands of healing are taking place in this building. Alisin nyo na po ang inyong salamin. Salatin nyo yung mga bukol nyo. Wala na po siya. I rebuke it. Ang mga bukol na inutusan ko malusaw ka, mamatay ka, I rebuke you, go! In Jesus' name. Yung mga nasa wheelchair, umunat na kayo. Gumalaw na po kayo, kumilos kayo. Mga may saklay, lumakad na po kayo. Miracle are taking place. Gumalaw na po kayo, lift your hands please. Kayo po sa TV screen, kumilos na po kayo. Ang sabi ko, yung mga pilay po, lumalakad na. Ang mga bukol po, wala na. Ang sakit sa atay, sa dibdib, sa baga, sa bituka, magaling na. Gumalaw na po kayo. Gumilos na po kayo. Pinagaling na po kayo ng Panginoon. Gumalaw na po kayo. Kumilos na po kayo. Gumalaw na po kayo. Umulat na po kayo. Kumilos na po kayo. Sige po. Galaw, unat. Salatin niyo yung mga bukol niyo po. Wala na po yan. Yung mga tumor niyo po, ipatay na. Inutusan ko yung mga tumor na yung cancer. Malusaw ka. Sa atay, sa baga, sa bituka, sa leeg, sa lalamunan. I rebuke you. Go! Gumalaw na po kayo. Sige po, begin to move. Gumalaw na po kayo. Kayo po sa TV screen, magaling na po kayo. Healing is taking place everywhere. Thousands of miracles are taking place tonight. Something is happening in this building. Begin to move. Move. Pinagaling na po kayo ng Panginoon. Sabihin nyo ito, Lord. Sabihin nyo, Lord, salamat po. Magaling na ako. Magaling na ako. Magaling na ako. Magaling na ako. Yung mga buntis, huwag pong tumalon. Yung hindi buntis, talon. Ulat, kilos, galaw. Suntok yung kamay malakas. Palakpakan ng Panginoon. Sige, alisin nyo na yung tungkod nyo, nanay. Sige, lumakad na po kayo. Lumakad na po kayo. Nagalap na pong himala. Nagalap na pong himala. Sige po, nanay. Lakad. Takbo, nanay. Run, run. 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 Gumalaw na po kayo. Yung mga naka-wheelchair, umulat na po kayo. Pinagagaling na po kayo ng Panginoon. Talungin sila isa-isa. Incredible miracle is happening. The healing anointing is flowing. Tanggalin nyo lang, salamin ninyo. Taas yung po inyong kamay. Lahat po na magaling na taas yung kamay. Magaling na po yung inyong mga katawan, yung mga cancer po ay patay na. Ang mga tumor, ang mga insomnia, leukemia, migraine ay magaling na. Gumalaw na po kayo. Kumilos na po kayo, umulat na po kayo. Something is happening in this building. Baka natin ang Diyos. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. God bless you. Anong nangyari sa kanya?
Purihin ng Diyos na buhay. Ang babae po ito ay pinasok po dito ng binubuhat lang. Hindi po siya makagalaw. Talaga po nakaratay lang po siya. Pero ngayon po ito po babae ito.
Amen! Hallelujah! Palakpakan natin ang Diyos. Asan yung nagbubuhat sa kanya? Liga. Anong pangalan mo?
Roland po.
Lakasan mo.
Roland po.
Roland. Ano mo siya?
Kaibigan po.
Kaibigan. Binuhat mo siya lang pupunta rito.
Opo.
Bakit mo siya binubuhat?
Hindi makalakad.
Hindi makalakad.
Opo.
Gaano katagal siya hindi nakakalakad?
Tagal na rin po.
Matagal na. Anong sakit niya?
Basta lang din, hindi makagalaw, hindi
Hindi makagalaw, hindi makaunat. Binuhat mo siya. Anong masasabi mo ngayon? Nakatayo na siya.
Ayos na po siya.
Ha?
Ayos na po.
Palakpakan natin ang Diyos. Ayos na. Amen. Halika. Sige. Lakad. Lakad. Binubuhat po ito. Hindi po ito makatayo. Binubuhat po ito. Balik. 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 Binubuhat po ito. May himala sa oras ng himala. Ang Diyos ng himala ay nasa oras ng himala. My God. Anong pangalan mo?
Neneng po.
Neneng.
Opo.
Anong sakit mo dati, Neneng?
Hindi, nahihirapan po akong lumakad.
Bakit ka nahihirapan
Minamalas
lumakad?
po ako.
Namamalas ka? Nagpa-check up ka ba sa doktor?
Opo.
Anong sabi ng doktor?
Wala po akong sakit. Wala po akong sakit.
Isipin niyo po, hindi po siya makatay, hindi makalakad, namamalas. Check up ng doktor, wala po siyang sakit. Gaano katagal ka lang hindi nakakalakad?
Mga 1 linggo na.
1 linggo na. Ngayon nakakalakad ka na. Magana pakiramdam mo. Masaya ka na. Sino nagpagaling sa'yo?
Ang Diyos po.
Si Jesus. Amen! Si Jesus! Si Jesus! Saan ka nakatira, Neneng?
Dagupan po.
Dagupan. Lakad. Lakad. Oh, 1 linggo na po itong di nakakalakad. Hindi makita ng doktor yung sakit. Nakita ni Jesus! Oh, takbo tayo, Neneng! Palakpakan natin ang Diyos! Oh, ayaw pawat! Ayaw pawat! My God, ayaw pawat! Oh, ayaw pawat! Ayaw pawat! Oh, ayaw pawat! Will you lift your hands and bless God? Thank you, Lord. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Ano sakit nito?
Buko sa kanyang kanang dibdib.
Bukol sa kanang dibdib. Kumusta na po siya?
Wala na po, malambot na po siya.
Wala na yung bukol.
Wala na po.
Nalusaw yung bukol. Palakpakan po natin ang Panginoon. Aling tenga yung bingi. Ito. Ito hindi. Natakpan niyo yan. Okay. Pakipatay mo muna yung mic ko.
Natidilig ko na po.
Anong pangalan niyo?
Benjamin Concepcion. Sa San Isidro.
Amen! Hallelujah! Sakit sa baga, tapos 1 taong bingi. Hindi na po kayo bingi.
Hindi na po.
Sarado niyo ulit yung tenga niyo. Pakipat.
Opo. Opo. Opo.
Ito ng Lord. Amen. 6 na buwang, hindi kayo makatagal-makatayo.
Nahilo po ako.
Nahihilo po siya 6 na buwan, hindi ito makatagal-makatayo. Eh, lakad po tayo rito. Hindi, bilisan natin. Sige. Nahihilo po ito, hindi makatagal-makatayo, 6 na buwan. Takbo po tayo, nanay. Sige. Sige. Sige, huwag niyo akong hawakan. Sige, lakad. Balik. 6 na buwan. Dito makatayo, nahihilo. Humarap sa camera. Kumusta na kayo?
Mabuti na po.
Hindi na kayo nahihilo?
Hindi na po.
Sino nagpagaling sa inyo?
Si Jesus po.
God bless you. Actually, pag may goiter ka, piktado mata mo, kumusta ka na ngayon?
Okay na po.
Basa.
Jesus is our shade, worldwide ministries.
Dati hindi mo nababasa ng ganyan yan?
Opo, yung maliliit po. Yung miracle after miracle.
Hindi mo dati nababasa. Ngayon nabasa niya yung maliliit pa pinili. Amen, nakakakita na po ito. Palakpakan natin ng Diyos. Miracle after miracle explosion yan. Liit nga nun. Madilim pa yung pagkakasulat. Nabasa niya. Maliwanag lang mata nito. Sino nagpagaling sa'yo?
Si Jesus.
Hindi na rin masakit lalamunan mo.
Hindi na rin po.
Amen, God bless you. Ano nangyari?
Purihin po ang ating Diyos na buhay lingkod ng Diyos. Si Kim po ay galing pa po ng Camarin Novaliches. At sangayon po sa kanya, ay 4 years na daw po siyang may sakit sa asma. At pag sumusumpong daw po ito, lalo na pag sinasabayan ng ubo, hirap daw po siyang huminga. Ngunit labis po ang kanya pong kagalakan sa oras at araw na ito, sapagat yung asmang yan ay pinagaling po ng ating Diyos na buhay.
Hindi ka naman buntis. O talon. Alam kong dalaga ka pa. Sige, talon. Sige, isa pa. Takbo. Sige, bilis. Balik. Sige. Alam niyo kung bakit ko po siya tinatanong kasi papatalunin ko siya kasi pag may asma ka, hihingaling ka, mapapagod ka. Hindi ka na napagod. Hindi ka na hiningal. Malaya na po. Ito palakpakan natin ng Diyos. Sino nagpagaling sa'yo?
Si Jesus
So,
po.
wala lang iba. God bless you. Amen.
Purihin po ang Diyos na buhay. Ang babae po ito ay almost 2 taon pong pinahirapan po ng hirap pong humingat para daw po may nakatusok sa kanya pong puso. At purihin ang Diyos, kahapon pa daw po ay masakit ang kanyang ulo hanggang kaninang pumunta dito. Pero ngayon ay nagagalak siya, natutuwa siya sapagat lumaya siya at yung kanya pong puso ay nawala na po yung kirot.
Sige, magsalita ka. Okay lang.
Masaya lang po ako kasi nakapunta po ako dito. Kasi masakit po yung dibdib ko. Marami po ako sama ng loob. Pero, tsaka po, yung puso ko po pag huminga ako, may tumutusok sa na akong nararamdaman. Magdadalawang taon na po. Pero, ngayon po magaan na po talaga yung pakiramdam ko. Kaya nagpupuri po talaga ako. Kaya nagpapasalamat sa Panginoon.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, bless the name of the Lord. Pagtaas po tayo ng kamay. God bless you. God bless you.
Si Sir Junisa po ay mayroon pong bukol na 5 taon po sa kanyang kaliwang bahagi ng kanyang dibdib kasing laki po ng butil ng mais at purihin po ang Diyos na buhay. Ito po hindi na po makirot, tinunaw na po ng Lord.
Wala ka nang nararamdaman.
Opo.
Yung bukol mo.
Kanina po kumikirot-kirot po, pero nung pumunta po ko, bigla po siya parang nawala na rin po.
Nawala na siya.
Yung sa kirot niya po.
Pati kirot, wala na rin. Palakpakan po natin ang Diyos. God bless you.
Purihin po ang Diyos na buhay. Si Nanay Maura po ay lagi daw po sumasakit ang kanyang likod at malabo po ang kanyang mata. At 5 taon na po na hindi niya po maitaas ang kanyang pong kaliwang kamay kasama po na kanyang pong braso. At kanina po na maitaas niya ang kanyang braso, nagulat po siya sapat na itataas niya na ito
Taas
ngayon.
nyo nga po, nanay. Dati hindi nyo magawa yan. Ganyan lang po dati. Ganyan lang. Gano'ng katagal na ganyan lang?
5 taon na po.
5 taong ganyan lang.
Apa.
You see that Philippine Island, taas nyo ngayon. Halapakan po natin ang Lord. Tapos hindi na po masakit likod nyo.
Apa. Hindi na po.
Sino po nagpagaling sa inyo?
Si Papa Jesus po.
Si Papa Jesus. I love that term, si Papa Jesus. Papa Jesus is good and great. God bless you po, nanay.
Can you hear the sound of heaven? Like the sound of many waters. It's the sound of worship coming from the throne. There are cries of adoration. Men from every nation lift their voice to make His glory known. Sing, holy, holy, holy are you, elders and angels bow. The redeemed worship you now. Holy, holy, holy are you, Lord. This is the song of heaven. Sing it with me. Holy, holy, holy are you, Lord. Holy, holy, holy are you, Lord. The elders and angels bow. The elders and angels bow. The redeemed worship you now. The redeemed worship you now. Holy, holy, holy are you, Lord. Listen again. Can you hear it? It's the sound of heaven in this place, like the sound of many waters. Friends, it's a sound of worship, and it's coming from His throne. There are cries of adoration as men from every nation lift their voice just to make His glory known. Join me again singing holy, 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 holy are you, Lord. Holy, holy, holy are you, Lord. The elders and angels bow. The elders and angels bow. The redeemed worship you now. Holy, holy, holy are you, Lord.
Glory to God. Araw na lang po mga iniibig. Magaganap na po ang abang-hamanga, walang kaparis, walang katulad, makalangit na punong-puno na marami mga himalatan at kababalagan. Ika-28 taong anibersaryo ng GNN Worldwide Ministries sa Cuneta Astrodome. Mula alas 10 po ng hapon pataas. Kaya ngayon pa lang po ay maghanda na po kayo. Sama siya sa panalangin, pag-aayuno. Mag-imbita na po tayo, mag-text, mag-email, mag-fax, mag-Facebook. Pumalita na po sa lahat ang dakilang event na magaganap. Sa October 14, sa ating gawain ng pamagat na Our Future is Greater Than Our Past. At magpapatuloy sa October 15, 16, and 17 dito sa ating Central Church and Headquarters ng Living Light Jesus Church, 10698 sa Barangay Katipunan, Quezon City. Ngayon pa lang po ay napakarami na pong himala ang aking nakikita na maaranasan ng lahat. Mula po sa kaligtasan, kagalingan sa cancer, pagkabulag, pagkabingi, mga incurable diseases, hanggang sa pagkabuo ng pamilya, kalayaan sa addiction, sa anumang pong klase, kagaya ng alak, sigarilyo, sugal, pita, kalasawang, kahalayan, maraming kaisipan, pangungutang, inggit, galit, puot, na mas dakil at kamangha-mangha isa inyo pong mga nakalipas. So we are counting in your presence, your invitation, your prayer fasting, your announcement, your great participation, and at the same time, your giving. Ang sabi po ng 2 Korinto, Kabanata 9, talata 6, pababay, ito. Sinasabi ko sa inyo, nagtatanim ng konti o nagbibigay ng konti, ani ng konti, pagkakataon, kayo managana sa magagandang gawa. So praise God, ito po ang will ng Diyos, ang tayo po yung managana sa magagandang gawa, sa mga biyaya ng kalangitan, sa material na bagay, sa kalawalatian, sa kalusugan, sa kapayapaan, kagalakan at tagumpay ng buhay. Kaya dyan po ang bank account ng ministry. Aabot pa po ang inyong pong participation, ang inyong pong free will love offering para po sa gawain ito ng Diyos. Maging part po tayo ng expenses na ito na nakalaan para sa Diyos. Remember, ang nag-anniversary po ay ang Diyos na siyang may-ari ng Jesus is Our Shield Worldwide Ministries. At yung kayo po yung magkaroon ng part sa anibersaryong ito ay tremendous blessings para sa inyo pong lahat. Habang ako po yung nagsasalita, nakita ko po maraming biyaya parating po sa lahat po na magbibigay. Ngayon, maaaring kayo po yung magtanong, anong ibibigay ko, magkano ibibigay ko, asa sa inyo po yun. Ang principle po, binasa ko na sa inyo, nagbibigay ng maliit ay tatanggap ng maliit. At nagbibigay ng malaki, tatanggap ng malaki. Especially, ginagawa niyo po ito bunga ng pag-ibig sa Diyos at sa kanyang gawain at maraming kaluluwa. Alam niyo po, libo-libo, daang-daang libo hanggang milyon po na makakakita nito sa buong Pilipinas, sa buong mundo ang mabibilis dahil sa inyo po mga ibinigay. Think about that. Yung pera niyo po ay nasuklian ng maraming kaluluwang papasok sa langit. Tapos bless pa tayo sa lupa. Nawasak pa ang gawa ng dyablo. Maraming karamdaman ng gumaling, maraming kaluluwa ang naligtas. At ang Diyos po ay naparangalan o isang simple pong pagsunod. Ito po ang gantimpala na nag-aantay sa bawat susunod. Ngayon pa lang po ako po ay nagpapasalamat sa lahat. Thank you for giving to the Lord. Thank you so much. Ang biyaya ng Diyos po isa sa inyo. At salamat sa inyong panalangin sa amin, pag-aayuno, at magsasama-sama po ang ating puso, ang ating kaisipan, ang ating mga kaloob, para gawing napakatagumpay ay ka-28 taong anibersaryo ng Diyos sa ministeryo hinilang niya at binigyan ng mandate na turuan ng church ang lahat maging kagaya ng Panginoong Jesucristo na nagsabing,
buhay preso. So kala ko nung nakulong ako magbabago. Nalingon po ako lalo sa masamang bisyo doon sa loob. Ang dalang dami, wala pang binabayaran. Dahil trusty po ako ng mayores na Muslim. Tapos nung lumaya po ako, nakita ko po yung kaway ko. Ano pa rin po yung puso ko nun, talagang galit pa rin po. May tito po akong pastor, dumadalo po ako sa ibang fellowship. Pero wala rin po nangyari. Pag-uwi po, magulo, droga, alak, away. Masayang-masaya po, naglilingkod sa Lord, full-time worker po na Jesus Sarsil. Nagliligtas pa po ng maraming drug addict. Sumasama po sa mga Bible study po sa Imperial, yung mga gamit po sa bahay, mga speaker po. Nilalabas ko po para magamit po sa gawain ng Lord. Kami po ang nag-aayos ngayon, nagtatawag ng mga pakikinig po. Papasalamat po ako sa Jesus is Our Shield. Nakilala ko po ang Lord. Papasalamat din po ako sa buhay ni Tatay, Apostle Renato D. Carrillo. Totoo po talaga siyang lingkod ng Diyos. Ginagamit ng Lord. Ang isang tulad ko po na wala na pong pag-asa, patapon po. Ito po, nabago po. Sino pong makakapaniwala po na ito na po ako ngayon. Sa lahat po ng nanonood po, mga drug addict, dapper, mga lasinggero po, mga pakiramdam niyo po, patapon na po kayo sa buhay niyo. Ito na po ang panahon niyo para mabago. Dumalo na po kayo sa 28th year, Living Like Jesus anniversary ng Jesus is Our Shield Worldwide Ministries. At kayo'y tsak na mababago. Sama na kayo.
Kamandi. Sa kalsada nagsimula. Maganap sa buong bansa. At sa mga bansa sa babaw ng lupa. Walang patid ang pagsama ng Diyos sa ministeryo.
Holy
napapatotoo.
Si Ate Siyam na buwan nang hindi nakakita. Sa araw to'y masayang masaya siya dahil siya ay nakakita na! Woo!
Kita ka na?
Oo.
Kita mo na sila? Kita na raw kayo. Palakpakan natin ang Panginoon. Hindi na tumingin.
Hindi na.
Mahil, pumalakpak mga tao dito. So, hindi ka nakakalakad ng mais pag wala to?
Hindi po. 8 buwan po akong nakasaklay.
Sige.
Kasi po siya, yung mula po nung ipinanganak ko siya, nagkaroon po siya ng parang bukod sa dalamunan niya.
Ano nangyari ngayon?
Ay, nakakapagsalita na
May
po siya.
palakpakan po natin. Sabi ng doktor, may leukemia kayo?
Opo, sabi sa akin ng doktor, ang gamot po sa isang taon, 3 milyon. Ngayon po, magaling na ako.
So, siya po yung asawa niyo. Ganyan siya talaga for 22 years. Nangingisa ay nagwawala. Kamusta na po kayo ngayon?
Salamat ako sa Panginoon na pinarlayan niya ako! Thank you, Lord! Hallelujah! Praise the Lord!
Walang humpay ang tagumpay na natatamo. Paglago ay hindi maawat-awat. Mas higit pang dakilang bagay ang hinaharap ng Jesus is Our King Worldwide Ministries. Sa lahat na nagliliti na ang Diyos ay maranasan at magkaroon ng mas dakila at mas magandang kinabukasan. Kami po ay malugod na nag-aanyaya. Halina't makiisa at magsama sa gaganaping glorious, victorious, forever blessed, and heralding 28th Living Like Jesus Anniversary ng Jesus is Our King Worldwide Ministries na may tema, Our Future is Greater Than Our Past. Sa darating na October 14, 2017 from 2 to 7 p.m. sa Cuneta Astrodome, Pasay City. At sa October 15 to 17, 2017 from 2 to 7 p.m. sa ating main church sa number 1069 EDSA, Barangay Katipunan, Quezon City, behind Shell Station Muñoz in front of EMCI Home Zinya Towers. Halina't dumalo at maranasan ang himala, biyaya at pagpapala na hinanda ng Diyos para sa inyo. Ito po ay libreng gawain.
The next mission travel schedule of the man of God, Apostle Renato D. Carillo Sr. Have your part in this end-time harvest of souls and the apostolic revival of the church. Send your offerings now to Jesus is Our Shield Worldwide Ministries Incorporated, Banco de Oro Universal Bank, Peso Savings Account Number 397-003-7047.
Thank you for giving to the Lord.
Your giving is your blessing. The more you give, the more blessings you will have. Give and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Luke 6:38.
Hanilin Disco, giving you the latest stories from GNN News and Information Center. Here are the news. Ilocos Norte Governor Amy Marcos may face plunder raps over an alleged misuse of multi-million peso tobacco funds. A House panel mulls filing plunder charges against Marcos after it found highly anomalous transactions made with the Ilocos Norte province, including the purchase of 56 million pesos worth of fertilizer without undergoing public bidding. House panel on Good Governance Chairman Johnny Pimentel said all transaction-related records were signed by Marcos, making her responsible for the deals. Marcos denied these accusations, claiming that the commission and audit in her province did not find any adverse findings. In other news, the social action arm of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines hopes for the restoration of damaged churches and other places of worship in Marawi City. Father Edwin Garrigues, Executive Secretary of the CBCP National Secretariat for Social Action, Justice and Peace, stressed the importance of repairing places of worship, such as the cathedral, which were either damaged or destroyed in the besieged city. Among the heavily damaged churches was the St. Mary's Cathedral, the place where Father Teresito Chito Zoganup and other church workers were snatched by terrorists. Meanwhile, apart from urging church restoration, Garrigues also asked Filipinos to help the victims of the ongoing war in Marawi City. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing you updates and latest stories. I am Hanilin Disco. Thank you for watching.
Magandang araw! Oras na para sa pinakabagong balita sa lagay ng panahon at sa mundo ng science and technology. Ako po si Jal Miranda and we welcome you to DOS TV, Science for the People. Narito pa rin po tayo sa Technological Institute of the Philippines at ating kilalanin mamaya ang mga nagwagi sa ginanap na Regional Invention Contest and Exhibits ng DOST NCR. Dito lamang yan sa DOS TV, Science for the People. Natin ngayon ang second runner-up para sa Creative Research category or Lika category. We have here
James Cruz po.
James.
Rovel po. Brian po.
And kasama of course din natin ang kanilang mentor. I'm Engineer Joselyn Dagolpeo po. Okay, share nyo sa amin ano itong invention ninyo.
So basically, CC, cordless induction clothes iron, in-innovate po namin yung induction cooker para gamitin po sa pang-plancha po ng damit.
So gaano katagal yung inyong preparation for this invention?
Actually, nagsimula na po siya before pa po nung sa amin, a year ago po. And then pinagpatuloy lang po namin this year po.
After this, nanalo kayo second runner-up, any plans?
Feeling ko po, kasama po kami sa iba po pong mga research contest po.
So, paano nararamdaman natin na nakakuha tayo ng ganitong award?
Unexpected siya, but very thankful that the students didn't lose hope. Actually, yung last day of submission of entries, doon lang sila humabol. And actually, sila mismo yung nagdala sa DOST instead of me because of a prior commitment. But very thankful na nakuha namin yung award. Thank you.
Thank you so much and once again, congratulations. Ayan, nakasama po natin ang mga nanalo as second runner-up sa Creative Research category. natin, of course, yung first runner-up sa same category, ang Research Category Award or Likha category. We have here...
We are the Micro-P from Technological University of the Philippines, Manila. So our project is entitled 4-Class Urine Microscopic Recognition System through Image Processing using Artificial Neural Network and also known as the Micro-P.
So paano yung proseso na itong invention na ito?
We made a software which automatically analyze the captured images of the urine sample. It also counts the specifically for urine constituents, RBC, WBC, calcium oxalate, and bacteria.
So any challenges na kinaharap niyo during the competition and during the preparation?
Ano ba?
Anyone?
Siguro po yung yung sa yung sa mga kalaban po kasi as we roam around tapos nakita po namin yung mga competitors po namin, yung mga rivals po namin, tapos parang sobrang ang gaganda din po ng mga projects nila. So I could say that this is a parang highly award po para sa amin na maka-first runner-up po for this competition.
Once again, thank you so much and congratulations. Good luck. Alright, nakasama natin of course from TUP Manila. At kasama naman natin ngayon ang grand winner para sa Likha Award category or government category, Mr. Brian Pajarito. Hi, sir.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Ano yung ginawa ninyo or inyong invention?
Basically, ang ginawa namin is kumuha kami ng natural bentonite at saka natural zeolite powder. This is locally available and then we doped it with zinc ions. Ito pong zinc ions ay may antimicrobial property at nakakapatay po siya ng bakterya sa goma. Pag po kasi namatay yung bakterya sa goma, nababawasan po yung mabahong amoy ng goma habang ito po ay pinoproseso ng mga manufacturers.
So, gaano katagalin niyo yung pagtetest o yung proseso para dito sa invention na to?
Bali ito kasi ay produkto ng 3 undergraduate thesis advices ko sa UP Diliman. Graduate na sila itong June lang. So bali mga around 10 months, 8 to 10 months din ang ginugol nila para ma-develop yung product at saka matest siya sa natural rubber natin dito sa Pilipinas.
Anong mga sabi nyo na mayroong ganitong mga pagkakataon or venue para ma-showcase yung mga kakayahan ng mga Pilipinong tulad ninyo?
Actually, this is our first time to join this competition. Nagkataka nga kami when we look at the list of applicants, walang masyado sumasali from UP. So after this experience, actually maganda siya, At nakakatuwa kasi maraming entries at nakikita natin dito na creative pala ang mga Pilipino, hindi lang mga college students kundi pati mga high school students din.
Sa first time ninyo?
Yes, first time.
At kayong grand winner?
Yeah.
Ano nararamdaman niyo, sir?
Challenge. Kasi sinabihan ako ni Warren na by next year, July, yung national competition. So, we will try to further develop our product para mapaghandaan namin yung competition na yun.
Any more messages lang, sir? Meron kayong gustong pasalamatan?
Siyempre, pinapasalamatan ko ang DOST-NCR kasi itong produkto na to ay naging posible dahil sa kanilang project funding. Nakuha namin itong project na to last year and DOST-NCR only gave us around 10 to 11 months to deliver all the outputs. At salamat, on time yung funding at nagawa namin yung dapat namin gawin for this project. Pinapasalamatan ko din ang UP Diliman, ang Department of Chemical Engineering. Salamat.
Maraming salamat and congratulations. Nakasama po natin si Mr. Brian Pajarito mula po sa UP Diliman, ang nagwagi bilang regional winner para sa Likha Government category. And right now, now, kasama naman natin si Mr. Popoy Pagayon and Dennis Pagayon. Sila po ay nagwagi bilang first runner-up sa category na research pa rin, but sa mga private sector. Hi, sir.
Hi. Good afternoon po sa lahat at maraming salamat sa pagkakataon na ang DOST kinikilala na po ang ating mga inventor na ngayon ay mga inventrepreneur na sila.
So ano yung inyong invention?
Yan tama-tama ron sa kasagutan na pinagbabawal ng ating pamahalaan, ng ating mahal na Pangulong Duterte. Pinirmahan po yung firecracker ban, no? Yung firecracker ban ng E28, ano? Ay nagdala po yan kaya't na-develop natin kaagad ang isang resolution o solusyon sa problema ng paputok para hindi na po nagkakaroon ng maraming aksidente o yung pagkakalat ng uso, pagdumi ng ating kalikasan. At siyempre yung lahat po ng mga ating kabataan medyo pasaya na sa kanilang tradisyon na pagpaputok sa bawat taon sa magitan ng ating firecracker.
So Sir Dennis, explain niyo sa amin yung proseso nito.
Ang model po nito ay para po siyang kanyon na sinasaksak po ito sa kuryente. So safe po ito, walang pollution. Sinisindihan pa rin po siya, parang tradisyon pa rin na nagsisindi tayo ng paputok. Yun po. Para po siyang Judas belt, ganun po yung ingay.
Any messages, sir, na kayo ang napiling first runner-up?
Well, isang karangalan siguro na hindi namin ine-expect na kami po ay mabibigyan ng award ngayong araw na ito. At ang atin naman pong pag-develop ng technology para po mabigyan ng solusyon yung matagal na natin pinoproblema, ang pagpapaputok na pinagbabawal ng ating pamahalaan taon-taon, ganun pa rin po, taon-taon hindi mawala yung tradisyon. Kaya nag-isip po kami mga inventor na kung ano po yung solusyon doon sa problema.
Congratulations! Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, nakasama po natin sina Sir Popoy and Sir Dennis. And right now, kasama naman natin si Mr. Romel Bernardo. Magandang hapon, sir.
Magandang hapon din po.
Alright, sir. Siyempre, congratulations. First runner-up, share niyo sa amin yung inyong invention.
I invented a ultra-efficient aerodynamic carburetor nozzle for small displacement gasoline engines. Ang nagagawa niya, tumitipid siya pero lumalakas. 24% up to 28% savings pero lumalakas sa 9.35%. At kung mababa ang konsumo mo ng gasolina, you emit lesser carbon dioxide. So environment friendly din siya, tapos you can do it yourself, the upgrade. So it's about this small, 14 mm or half an inch, and it only costs 750 to 850 pesos sa ngayon.
So kahit anong fuel ba ito pwede?
Gasolina po, carburetor lang po muna pang motorsiklo because right now at the end of 2017 we will have 9 million motorcycles in the Philippines. So you can just imagine the gasoline and the carbon dioxide emission ng 9 na milyong motorsiklo. Mabawasan mo lang ng a fraction, maliit lang, malaking bagay sa economy dahil naangkat natin ang gasolina natin. At the same time, yung emission na inilalabas natin, global warming, we gotta combat it. Maski third world country tayo, responsibilidad natin yun.
Mensahe na lang, sir, at kayo ang napili bilang first runner-up for this category.
Maraming salamat po sa DOST sa TAPI. Anak ko, Owen, sa iyo to. Mahal na mahal kita. Kasi hindi tayo nagkikita sa iyo to. Ikaw lahat na mabuti sa akin. Salamat sa iyo.
Thank you so much, sir, and very deserving talaga kayo. Congratulations. Alright, nakasama po natin si Mr. Romel Bernardo. And right now, kasama po natin ang Likha Award Grand Winner para sa private section. We have from TIP, Quezon City. Ano name mo ka?
I'm Jovel Razon po.
Okay.
John Robin po.
Shanigil Capadon.
Marcus Magnait.
And Naga Arias. Alright, i-share nyo sa amin ano itong invention ninyo.
Our invention is all about the assessing of maturity for the cacao pod po. Kasi right now, there is an impending problem in the cacao industry. So we have an expected cacao shortfall by the year 2020. So one of the main contributors of that problem po is the increasing number of wasted cacao pods. So we tend to lessen yung mga nasasayang. And yung mga nasasayang po kasi is nade-determine through the maturity. And yung maturity is hindi po siya na-measure ng vague eye. So ang traditional method lang po ngayon ng farmers is by looking at the cacao pod or by topping it, yung parang pinipitik parang buko po. And yung sa amin po, we use a non-invasive device po to measure the maturity level of the cacao.
So paano kayo nagsimula na mabuo itong konsepto na to?
Ayun po, kasi first po naghanap kami ng mga problems na pwede naming ma-solusyonan here in the Philippines. And parang mas na-focus kami on the high-valued crops kasi isa siya sa mga focus ng government ngayon. Especially one of the SDGs po is yung sa poverty and sa food. And isa sa mga nakita naming problem is yung sa cacao. And it's one of the increasing industry po in the Philippines. And Philippines is one of the increasing producer po ng cacao dito sa, not just in Asia, but...
Alright, ano nararamdaman nyo naman ngayon na kayo ang napili bilang grand winner sa category na ito? Anyone can speak?
Nagpapasalamat po kami ng marami sa mga tumulong po sa amin, lalo na po dun sa farm na pinupuntahan namin sa Silang Cavite, Chocoland, and BPI, and DOST po sa pag-testing namin. And lalo na sa mga advisor namin, Sir Ali and Ma'am Aid. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ready na ba kayo na meron mag-a-adapt na private institution ng inyong proyekto?
Yes po, well ready po.
Alright, thank you so much. And once again, congratulations sa ating grand winner for Likha Award category, ang TIP Quezon City.
Magandang araw po sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan. Narito na ang latest mula dito sa Pag-asa sa lagay ng ating panahon ngayong araw po yan ng Tuesday. Ngayon po ay may binabatayan tayong low pressure at base po sa ating latest analysis kanina ay namataan ang sentro nitong weather disturbance dito po sa vicinity ng San Manuel, Isabela. At kaugnay nga po rito, patuloy na makaranas ng maulap na kalangitan na may light to moderate rains. Ito pong Central Luzon, pababa po dito sa Southern Luzon. At itong low pressure area ay hindi naman po natin inaasahan o mababa naman ang tsansa na mabuo po ito into a tropical depression at likely po ay mag-dissipate po ito in the next 24 to 36 hours o kaya na may lumabas po ito ng ating area of responsibility as low pressure area. Kahit para sa pagtayo ng ating panahon, asahan po natin na sa nabagit ko nga lugar dito sa Central Luzon, kasama na dyan ang Metro Manila at buong Southern Luzon ay makaranas ho ng maulap na kalangitan na may mga pagulan at pagkidlat, pagkulog dulot na nga po nitong low pressure area o direktang epekto nitong LPA. Sa nalalabing bahagi naman ng Luzon ay inaasahan natin ang bahagyang maulap hanggang sa maulap na kalangitan lamang na may pulo-pulong mga pagulan o pagkidlat, pagkulog. Para naman sa pagtayo ng ating temperature, dito po sa Metro Manila, pwedeng umabot hanggang sa 30 degrees Celsius ang ating maximum temperature for today. Samantalang 30 degrees Celsius din ho doon sa Tuguegarao City at 24 degrees Celsius dito po sa Baguio City. Dumako naman tayo sa Kabisayaan. Inaasahan po natin ang general fair weather apart from isolated rain showers and thunderstorms dito sa Visayas dahil wala po tayo ngayong nakikita anumang sama ng panahon ng weather disturbance na makakaapekto po dito sa mga kapuluan nitong Visayas. At para po sa pagtayo ng temperature natin, Metro Cebu ay pwedeng umabot hanggang sa 32 degrees Celsius ang ating maximum temperature doon, ganon din sa Iloilo at sa Tacloban City. Sa Mindanao naman ay bahagyang maulap hanggang sa maulap din na kalangitan na may pulupulong mga pagulan lamang o pagkidlat at pagkulog, especially during afternoon or evening, ang mararanasan ng ating mga kababayan doon sa Mindanao. At dito sa Cagayan de Oro, pwede pong umabot hanggang sa 32 degrees Celsius ang maximum temperature, 33 degrees Celsius naman ho sa Davao City, habang 34 degrees Celsius sa Zamboanga City. Meron tayong gale warning na nakataas ngayon sa dito po sa mga baybaying dagat ng Batanes, Calayan, Babuyan Group of Islands and northern coast of Ilocos Norte. Kaya sa mga nabanggit ko pong lugar, hindi pa rin ho pinapayagan ng Philippine Coast Guard na pumalaot ang ating mga kababayang mangingisda na gumagamit ho ng maliliit na sasakyang pandagat dahil inaasahan pa rin ho natin na magiging maalon hanggang sa napakaalon ng kondisyon ng karagatan po natin doon. But for the rest of our coastal areas, dito po sa nalalabing bahagi pa ng Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, ay inaasahan naman po natin na magiging katamtaman hanggang sa maalo ng karagatan dito sa may parteng Luzon, samantalang banayad hanggang sa katamtaman lamang po dito sa Visayas at Mindanao. Kaya't maging yung mga maliliit na sasakyang pandagat ay pinapayagan pa rin ng Philippine Coast Guard na pumalaot sa araw na ito. Para naman ho sa ating weather outlook in the next 3 days dito sa Metro Manila, likely po ay hanggang Thursday, banayad pa rin o maaliwalas pa rin ang ating magiging kalagayan ng panahon, having a partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms pagdating ho ng hapon at gabi. Sa Friday naman ay inaasahan natin, posibleng maging maulap po tayo dito sa Metro Manila na may mga pagulan o possible light to moderate rains and thunderstorms. 24 to 33 degrees Celsius ang maaari po maging agos ng ating temperatura bukas hanggang sa araw yan ng Thursday, and then 24 to 32 degrees Celsius naman po sa Friday. Dumako naman tayo sa Baguio City. Bukas po hanggang sa Friday, inaasahan nga po natin dahil epekto po nitong low pressure area, maaari pong makaranas ng maulap na kalangitan na may light to moderate rains ang Baguio City hanggang sa araw yan ng Biyernes. 16 to 23 degrees Celsius ang maaari maging agos ng temperatura bukas dito sa Baguio. 16 to 22 degrees Celsius naman po sa araw ng Thursday and Friday. Dumako naman tayo sa Metro Cebu. Bukas po hanggang sa araw ng Friday, inaasahan natin ang maulap na kalangitan na may light to moderate rains and thunderstorms dito po sa Metro Cebu. 25 to 31 degrees Celsius ang maaaring maging agos ng temperatura bukas hanggang sa araw yan ng Huwebes, and then 25 to 32 degrees Celsius naman sa araw yan ng Biyernes. And lastly, on Metro Davao, para sa pagtayo ng ating panahon doon, bukas inaasahan natin ang generally fair weather pa rin sa Metro Davao apart from localized thunderstorms. And then pagdating po ng Thursday, maaari po makaranas ng maulap na kalangitan na may light to moderate rains ang Davao City o ang Metro Davao. And then on Friday ay unti-unti ulit mag-i-improve ito. Again, this is just a weather outlook at kung ano man po ang significant na changes na makita po natin ay agad po natin ina-update sa ating website, Pag-asa website, and also sa ating Facebook and Twitter updates. 25 to 33 degrees Celsius po ang tinatang magiging agos ng temperatura bukas dito sa Metro Davao, habang 25 to 32 degrees Celsius naman sa araw yan ng Thursday, and then 25 to 33 degrees Celsius po sa Friday. Ang sunrise natin kanina is 5:47 in the morning at inaasahan natin lulubog ang araw mamaya sa ganap na alas 5:40 po ng hapon. Yan ang litas mula dito sa Pag-asa. Ito po si Loridin de la Cruz.
DOS-TV would like to thank Filipino Creazione de Mano Incorporated. Visit their showroom at ground floor lobby, PSMBFI Building, 318 Santolan Road, West Crames, San Juan City. SciTev, the world's leading source of reliable and authoritative news, views, and analysis on information about science and technology for global development. Visit their website at www.scidev.net.
And that's it for today. For more information, just log on to www.dostv.ph and visit our social media accounts. Abangan din ang update sa lagay ng panahon mula sa DOST Pag-asa tuwing alas 5 ng umaga at alas 5 ng hapon. Always remember, in progress, science is the key. Kaya sabay-sabay tayong makiisa at gamitin ang siyensya. Kami ang DOSTV, the program that delivers science for the people.
Introducing the new bike M20 with Ultra Space. Hands-free Bluetooth. LED light sets. Multifunctional steering wheel. Electronic power steering. New fashionable compact MPV. Experience the bike M20.
Nice. Where did you get that? You like it? I bought it online. Wow! Where? It's really easy, simple, and fast. Just log on to www.easymall.asia and choose the style you want, view the details, order, and that's it. Easymall.asia?
Introducing easymall.asia, the newest online shopping portal where you can buy a wide array of items from fabulous dresses, trendy accessories, yummy food treats, and a whole lot more. Easymall.asia features products you won't find anywhere. Big discount on exclusive items, promos, and offers every day. So be sure to always check us out. Revolutionize the way you shop. Visit www.easymall.asia. Happy shopping!
No signal? Check the power and connection between the IRD and the TV set. For G Pinoy, make sure to set your TV setting in AV mode. Then connect RCA wire and other connections properly. For HD, if your TV setting is in HDMI mode, use and connect HDMI wire instead of RCA, then followed by other connections. But if it is set to AV mode, use RCA wire. Then press Menu, Information, Channel Information. Check the display of the signal strength and quality. If no signal quality and strength display in the manual mode, refocus the satellite. Before doing the refocusing of the satellite, check the weather condition. Heavy rains and heavy clouds can also interrupt satellite signal transmission. If weather is good, you can start the signal fine-tuning. Fine-tune the signal by monitoring the signal strength and quality on your TV. Once achieved, the best signal level scans all channels. Now, you can start viewing GSAT's quality program wherever you are. For other inquiries, please contact your local dealer or call GSAT hotline number 882-9999 or use our mobile phone numbers 0998-593-5986, 0998-996-4728, 0999-990-4728, 0925-800-3429, 0922-831-4728, 0917-835-8002, 0917-810-4728.
pleasant day. This is Ferry Abando. Welcome to Inside Congress. Today we're being joined by no less than Congressman Ricky Sandoval to give us his insight on the recent change in the management of the SBMA in Subic, the Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority. Somehow, for quite some time, there has been some questions regarding who should head the SBMA. And recently, the President issued Executive Order number 42 to put the office of the SBMA under the control only of one person. That meant the departure of the Chairman Martin Dino. And joining us to explain exactly why the President gave way to the release from the management of the SBMA, Martin Dino, is Congressman Ricky Sandoval. A pleasant day to you, sir.
Hi, Freddie. It's nice to be back on your show.
Well, somehow the question being raised is, at this stage, even before we go into the controversy that has been triggered over the past several months, is how important is Subic Bay to the economy of the country?
It's very important. Of course, you know, Subic has a very, very good port, and in fact, that it is being used as an alternative port to Manila. It has an airport, and if you look at Subic, it has the biggest oil storage area, second only to Belgium. And so a lot of oil trading happens in Subic.
Well, somehow now, the question is, what gave rise to a controversy, a confrontation that has happened between two sectors or two management people? You have the SBMA chairman, that's Martin Dino, and of course the newly appointed chairman and at the same time administrator Isma.
Yes, it's only now that the controversy is starting to unfold, no? But this has been going on for quite some time. On May 2nd this year, Chairman Dino issued an executive order as chairman, and then I don't believe that chairman can just issue an executive order, creating a task force to monitor the activities of Subic. And this task force, he has appointed his people on top of designated port managers, tourism manager, probably accounting manager, you know, to look after the operation of Subic. Now, the problem here is that under the law, under the original law of 7227, it is the administrator who manages and has supervision over all these people.
On a day-to-day basis.
On a day-to-day basis. Now, the chairman of the board, his role is to act as the chairman of the board of directors, which are also appointed by the president, and whatever actions that is that's decided by the board through each chairman, they now bring it to the administrator. Now, there are two people in charge, the administrator and the chairman. And of course, it is the administrator who has the power to appoint people, to manage all these people, and it's the chairman only to give the orders to the administrator. Now, with the issuance of this executive order, which did not go through the board, there is now a conflict. Who to follow? Who will be followed when there is such kind of conflict? And for the locators, this is a big headache. No? Who do they go to get permission from the port or for tourism activities? No? And that is the reason why I filed a resolution to investigate this. And this was this happened during the Northern Congressional visit of Northern Luzon Congressional visit of a lot of congressmen, members of Congress, and it happened in Congress last June. And during that hearing, it was pointed out by the Speaker himself that the creation of an executive order by then Gloria Macapagal Arroyo is counter to the provisions of 7227. The original law says that the President shall appoint an administrator, which shall also be the ex-officio chairman of the board. Now, in EO 340, then President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo separated the chairman from the administrator. But
that created a conflict.
And that created a conflict. And Speaker Bebot Alvarez said that the executive order cannot supersede the law. No? And that and for that reason, Malacanang took cognizance of this problem, and eventually President Duterte repealed EO42. Kaya po nawala na yung provision that there will be a separate chairman and administrator, and they reverted back to the old law.
Ano nga naging impact ng executive order ni former Chairman Dino as it is in terms of how to promote and sustain the activities of SBMA, especially in attracting more foreign investors?
Well, because they both go their separate ways. The chairman goes to other countries promoting Subic, and when it is by law, the administrator, who is the one who's supposed to represent the agency in these functions.
O ano naging impact naman ng executive order na yon in terms of the day-to-day operations? There have been certain questions that somehow, because of Dino's executive order, there was a conflict. Pagkatapos, ang nangyayari dyan ay decisions cannot really be made, and there have been reports also na one problem which the President is so concerned about is graft and corruption. Lumala ba ang problema ng corruption dyan?
Well, matagal na po ako sa Subic. I've been there since 1995, even before I became a congressman. And I'm one of the fiercest fighters of corruption there, no? Lalo-lalo na smuggling. Now, according to Chairman Dino, that he's trying to fight smuggling of oil. Well and good. Okay? Siguro po, marami namang mga taong SBMA para mag-report sa kanya. Pero yung paglalagay ng mga tao na over and above, o kaya nakabantay o kailangang advisean ng mga tao mismo ng administrator ng SBMA, doon po nagugulo. For example, kailangan ko ng port clearance. May aalis na barko. Sino kanino ako mag-a-apply? Doon sa tao ni chairman o doon sa tao ng administrator, which is a port manager? Kung meron po akong tourism project o meron akong gusto patupad sa tourism, sino ang pupuntahan ko? Para nagiging dalawa, at therefore nagkakaroon pa ng red tape dito sa loob ng SBMA. For all the years that I've been there in SBMA, I think SBMA is one of the government agencies or authority that is run really, really well. Wala po ako nakitang corruption dyan. At bagamat may mga news siguro na may mga naliligaw ng landas, lalo sa mga smuggling, tayo po isa sa mga unang nag-iimbestiga dyan. Bakit po? Dahil ayokong mawala ang pribilehyo ng mga legitimate businessmen dyan po sa loob ng SBMA.
Ano yun ang naging major concerns or complaints ng mga investors, especially the foreign, that we badly needed this time?
Well, they're really confused on who to follow. Because if they follow one, maybe the other one will get angry. And if you follow the other one will get angry. So really, a lot of confusion. Doon lang po sa pagpirma, yung sa CRTE. Pag ikaw nag-register sa SBMA, meron pong may pirma ng Certificate of Tax Exemption, no? Sino po ang pipirma niyan? Kaya natatagalan lalo po ang pag-release ng ganitong klaseng mga papel.
What about the collection of customs duties? Does the SBMA chairman interfere with that kind of a process?
Customs is a separate entity. When you are inside the Freeport, Subic, that is a Freeport. Kaya po pag nilalabas nyo lang yung gamit sa Subic, doon lang po kayo magbabayad ng tax. So, ang customs po, ang trabaho po nila, pagka meron ka nilalabas na gamit po, doon pupunta mo sila para magbayad po ng taxes. And most of the industries naman sa Subic, they're export-oriented businesses.
Now, in terms of this particular, the one who was appointed, the administrator, si Attorney Isma, as it is she qualified for the job?
I think she is. From what I understand, Attorney Isma was one of the volunteers in Subic. Bago po tinurn over yan nung pagka-turn over po ng SBMA sa Pilipinas, ng mga Amerikano, isa po siya sa mga volunteer. Nag-aaral pa siya na law niyan, and she was serving under then Senator Dick Gordon, no? Kaya yes. At kabisado po niya, nag-volunteer po siya para siguro na hindi po ninanakawan ng Subic. Kaya iba po ang Subic doon sa nangyari sa Clark. Doon po sa Clark, ninakawan yung mga bahay. Dito po, yung mga volunteers na nagsakripisyo po dyan, sila po ang talaga nagprotect po ng Subic as we know now.
With Dino Gun, how do you see the future now of Subic?
Well, I think now there is no more confusion. I believe that business will go better. And in fact, it is actually the wish of the locators na mawala lang itong ganitong klaseng conflict. Okay naman sila. They have lived with a chairman and administrator for how many years? Time ni GMA, nag-appoint po siya ng chairman at administrator. Time Noong time po ni Pinoy, nag-appoint din siya ng chairman at administrator, pero isang tao lang po ang in-appoint niya. Now, ngayon po pagdating ni President Duterte, nag-appoint po siya ng chairman, pagkatapos nag-appoint siya ng OIC administrator. Pagkatapos po nun, naglabas ng executive order si chairman na siya rin ng administrator. Tapos nagkaroon ng appointment ng administrator, nagkakagulo pa rin sila. Pero kung sana hindi na sila nagkagulo, in the past administrations, they used to be able to work together. No, ngayon lang po kami nakakita ng ganyan na nagkakagulo. So I welcome this development, and I'm happy that President Duterte issued the EO42, going back to the old intent of the law, the 7227, na isa lang ang administrator and chairman.
Now, are you going to run after Dino for whatever reason?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I think that's water under the bridge. But there are certain press releases that he came up with that I may have to respond to.
Anyway, as it is, after Dino Gun, Isma is in, and if you talk about decongesting Metro Manila and the ports as it is, and you also have the airport in Subic, how do you see Subic growing as a major economic hub, and at the same time maybe a residential hub in the future, knowing that Metro Manila is so congested? So what role would Subic play, especially under the President's Build program?
I understand right now there is a rail project being envisioned to connect Clark and Subic, and this is very important because Clark, being a free trade zone also in central Luzon, needs a place to send the cargo out of the country, and that can be done by Subic. No? So a rail project, and there are also a lot of hotels coming up now. I understand also that Resort World is coming. Legoland may also be coming to Subic, and some retirement estate. In fact, right now, Subic is trying to expand the scope of the Freeport itself to the neighboring municipalities outside SBMA protected area. Yeah, Subic Town, Morong, Tidalupihan, because they need land, no? And they want to be able to give investors property, and at the same time be able to benefit from the taxation benefits inside SBMA.
A final word from you, Congressman.
I'm glad that this fight is finally over. Sa akin po, kahit na sino ilagay ni Presidente, basta wala naman pong gulo. But I am glad that now investors in SBMA can truly do their job and help the Filipino people expand their business without any problems.
Okay, thank you very much, Congressman.
Thank you.
Congressman Ricky Sandoval joining us here on Inside Congress as he shares with us his experiences with the SBMA, with the new leadership under Attorney Isma, only one chairman and one administrator. Hopefully, Subic will move forward in attracting more foreign investments and contribute its share to the country's sustained economic growth for the next 5 years.
Ngayon, masyadong mabilis ang takbo ng buhay. Ang daming nangyayari, sabay-sabay. kulelat ang kalusugan. Ang utos ng Commandment number 10, maging aktibo, iwasan ang alak, huwag manigarilyo. Alagaan natin ang kalusugan. Magsimula tayo ng isang healthy lifestyle kontra stress at sakit. Sundin natin ang 10 Commandments.
Mula sa National Nutrition Council ng DOH.
Today on Inside Congress, we take a look at our veterans. They fought for us during World War II. Originally, 60,000 were actually recruited, and now there are only 8,000 that are left. The big question is, for how long can they live, and what can we do to thank them for their heroism during World War II? One congressman, a former Police General in the Philippine National Police, who's the chairman of the House Committee on Veteran Affairs, Congressman Paul Batawil, has a crusade to increase their benefits as they wait for their time to see our Lord. A pleasant day to you, sir, and welcome to our program. Why are you championing a bill that will increase the benefits or the pension of our veterans from 5,000 to 20,000, Congressman?
Thank you very much. You know, this means so much to me because my uncle, the late 3rd Lieutenant Leopoldo de Guzman Batawil, I was named after him, a member of PMA Class 43, was sent to Bataan, and his body was never recovered. Up to this date, I tried my very best to, the family tried our very best to locate his remains, but all efforts were in vain. And now that I am a congressman and a chairman of the Committee on Veterans Affairs and Welfare, I would like to be of service for our veterans and their families, especially those who served during the World War II. And yes, you're right, there are around 8,000 surviving World War II veterans out of 60,000 in the past, no? And we are losing about 300 veterans per month because of old age. I met, for example, just recently, a 92-year-old veteran, and then the oldest that I met was 102 years old. And I doubt if they survive for more years, which I pray they would, no? The problem is we estimated that we are losing 300 of them every month. And we have been working even the past Congresses, no? 15th Congress, I remember the Committee on Veterans Affairs chaired by former Congresswoman Herminia Roman, no? Yes. Worked for the increase of their 5,000 pension up to 20,000. It never happened. 16th Congress, we again worked for the realization of that 20,000. It never happened. Now, on the 17th Congress, that I am the chairman of this committee, I would like to make it happen.
What are the chances now, Congressman, knowing that, you know, it failed in 2 Congresses under Congresswoman Roman? Are the members of this House and even the Senate more sensitive? And do you believe, do you hope that the President will share your concern for our veterans, knowing that the increase will be so important, at least to handle their medical care? Or many of them, karamihan pa sa kanila siguro up to now, mahirap pa rin ang kanilang kabuhayan.
I am banking heavily on the words of our beloved President Duterte, when one of his first acts was to release the benefits for our veterans. And here we are working for the increase of that 5,000 to 20,000. And however, the budget hearing for the 2018 budget is already over. And I delivered a privileged speech hoping that for the BICAM, no, both the houses, Congress and Senate, would be able to at least include therein the 1.3 billion that we are trying to work for these veterans. Remember, we only have about less than 2 years or even a little over 2 years before we will be able to give them what they had been wanting all along.
Is there a time frame for that amount? So that's 1.3 billion per annum or yearly,
yes,
until such time there's not one veteran from World War II is still alive? Or will it continue beyond the veteran, and it will be inherited by the spouse or the children of the veterans?
Well, their immediate dependent would definitely benefit out of this, but we want that the living veterans would personally benefit from this increase, because 5,000 is really not much for them to survive with all the cost of medicines and other amenities that they deserve, no? And even 20,000, kung isipin mo, halos wala rin magagawa yan eh. 20,000 a month for our veterans. How much will it cost for their maintenance of medicine, no? And little amenities like for example, bringing out their grandchildren to some movies or even dining out, no? It's nothing actually. It's barely, very minimal. That's why we want that at least man lang itong mga actually more than 7,000 na lang ito eh, because as we speak now, we are losing some of them. So that's my advocacy.
This advocacy, aside from remembering the heroism of your grandfather or your uncle as it is in World War II, and the fact that you have also exposed yourselves to the dangers of securing this country at some time, how important is this particular measure in terms of how we as a nation and as a people should value our soldiers and our police force?
This is very important to me and to the Filipino people, and for the future generation. No? We are delivering a message on how we are treating our veterans. If this is the kind of treatment that our veterans who serve their country with all their might, no, with their lives, no, and this is what they get in return, I don't think we will be able to encourage more people to serve their country with their life. No? When I entered the service as a member of PMA class of 1976, I thought of my uncle's heroism and all those who fought for this country and for democracy. And I thought of having some benefits out of my service for this country. And as I retired from the service, I realized that the veterans are not getting what they deserve. And as a retiree myself, I really feel the need for concern from the government and from the Filipino people. So what we are delivering here is a message of concern and a message of appreciation for the people who serve our country. Otherwise, we will not be able to encourage our people to love their country. First and foremost, no, dapat at the very start of our learning stage, we should be able to impart already the love of country, no? And to do that, we should be able to show to our people that those who serve and love their country in the past are well compensated and well appreciated. That is the message.
So I'd like to ask you one final question. You've served in the PNP. You're a graduate of PMA, and if you were to look at the current campaign of the government against illegal drugs, you have seen the PNP doing its mission, but of course nothing can be perfect in terms of how the campaign is being conducted. Only recently you've seen the Caloocan City Police being relieved completely from their duties to secure our people in that area due to a number of misfits, as it is. Are you happy that somehow this has happened? And what else can Congress do to ensure that we have the very best police force to really protect our people from the menace of drugs?
Well, yes. First of all, let me state for the record that I support President Duterte's campaign against illegal drugs. And we are very fortunate that we have a president who is really determined, no, to curb this social menace to the lowest, barest minimum level, no? And that had been our advocacy and what we fought for in the service. When we were in the service, we tried our very best. The problem in the past, as compared to now, is that in the past, we were fighting a problem where seemingly our hands are tied on our back, no? But now we have a president who would say, you go out, do your job, I will back you up, I will give you the best lawyer, and I can even go to jail with you. So that is an expression of support from no less than the chief executive, and that will inspire the policemen and the soldiers to do their job without fear or favor. And along that line, I would like, however, our policemen to observe their police operational procedure, the rules of engagement, the rules of law, no? So that in the end, as they conduct their operations, if they get entangled with the law, if there are problems in their implementation, you know, there are many risks here. Even drug lords can get back at our law enforcers. They can pay the best lawyers, no? They can make scenarios disadvantageous to the policemen. So my advice is for policemen to do their job in accordance with the police operational procedure, invite disinterested parties who will witness their operations, and in so doing, they will be protected from harassment, and they will be able to win any legal case that may be charged against them.
Okay, thank you very much, Congressman, for joining us. Congressman Paul Batawal of Pangasinan joining us. He is the chairman of the House Committee on Veteran Affairs. We do hope that these conversations will give us a sense of patriotism to care for our veterans and all those fighting to ensure the safety of our people and our country. For Inside Congress, this is Freddie Abanda saying a pleasant day to all of you.
Kapansanan ay kabahagi rin ng lipunan. Lipunang dapat kumikilala sa kanilang mga karapatan. Karapatang magkaroon ng maayos na pamumuhay. Magandang kalusugan. Tahimik na lugar. Tamang edukasyon, makaboto at makapagtrabaho. Kung maisasagawa ang lahat ng ito, sila'y magiging produktibo at epektibong kabalikat ng ating lipunan. Napapanahon na, ang tagumpay ng may kapansanan ay tagumpay ng bayan. Kaisa ka ba?
Oo, hindi sagabal ang kapansanan para marating mo ang iyong pangarap.
Isang panawagan mula sa National Council on Disability Affairs.
Good news po para sa lahat ng subscribers ng cable TV at cable internet. Ay sa batas na po ang Anti-Cable Television and Cable Internet Tapping Act of 2013. At ayon dito, bawal makitabit ng cable TV at cable internet. Ang parusa sa sino mang lumabag sa batas na ito ay pagkakakulong at pagbabayad ng malaking multa. Bayad ka na nga, kulong ka pa. Kim Atienza po, nagsasabing pagdating sa batas, hindi weather-weather lang.
Supported by the PCTA.
The Philippines is one of the 17 mega-diverse countries in the world. It is home to the most diverse species of life found nowhere else. It is now threatened. Our rich biodiversity provides us with medicines. It is the source of our livelihood. It sustains and nurtures us. We are all connected. Save biodiversity.
Habitat for Humanity uses tin cans to collect donations from the public. Through a simple design innovation, we're adding a new meaning to the can. More homes, more communities for people in need. Every coin that you give is a plus to humanity.
Dear Papa. Miss you, Papa.
This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Marquez, bringing you today's burning issues and the hottest news here on News Force.
Here are today's headlines. Hazing suspect Ralph Taranja returns to Philippines. Justice Department offers witness protection to suspect. Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Serrano refuses to sign bank secrecy waivers. Pins hopes on people power. 3 million pesos worth of illegal drugs seized. Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Sal Panelo says drug